Yo, what's good? It's the boy Reviews, and heavy spoilers for My Hero Academia Season 7 up until Episode 12, you have been warned. So it's been a pretty rough week for My Hero Academia manga fans, considering that the ending just dropped a couple of days ago, and a lot of people have very polarizing thoughts of it. Some love it and some absolutely hate it. To be honest with you, I see more hate than love. I won't talk about the ending, but I'm an anime only, and unfortunately I have been spoiled on the events of the ending. I know what happens to a certain character, and that's about it. I will still continue Season 7 as an anime only, but I think I'm gonna start reading the manga sometime towards the season finale of Season 7, as I do not see the point in waiting for these future episodes to be released. It just sucks that some people just can't put a spoiler warning in front of what they're gonna say on X and TikTok, but it is what it is. I can't control these passionate My Hero Academia fans for saying what they want to say. It does suck. I did want to go into this season blind, not knowing what was going to happen, but the manga ending was just too big for me to avoid, so it is what it is. But on the plus side, Studio Bones just released a new trailer for and OMG BBG. Just when I thought Toya vs Dabi and Shigaraki vs Bakugo was brilliant, oh my gosh, I have no idea what Bones are cooking for Deku versus Shigaraki, as in a blue sky to a pretty grey, cloudy sky. Hopefully the My Hero Academia anime fans will be satisfied with this change, but because of this change, it allows for some interesting colors and shading, and it looks beautiful. Look at the shot of Deku charging towards Shigaraki, mate. The trailer also shows the previous users of One for All giving their powers to Deku, and out of all the users, why did it begin with the guy that looked like Bakugo? I know Deku gave Bakugo the One for All power in the movie, but the movie isn't canon. It doesn't take place in the mainline My Hero Academia manga story. So what gives? Is this some sort of relative of Bakugo? Or maybe Horikoshi Sensei has given the thumbs up to Studio Bones, allowing the movie to be canon. Who knows? Only Bones know. But the Bakugo lookalike does play a key role in this trailer. There are many shots of him looking serious and confident and determined to fight. And you even have this shot of this guy looking down at All For One, battered and bruised, and All For One is looking up at him and he's crying, but he looks mad. Why? Who is this guy to All For One? Seeing that this is another user of One For All was the power that his younger brother had, so maybe All For One is feeling emotional about his younger brother. Maybe his younger brother, aka the original user of One For All, knows something that All For One doesn't know that is going to trigger him, anger him, and upset him. But the rest of the trailer does have these beautifully drawn and animated shots of Shigaraki and Deku about to collide and confront one another. This may be a bit early for me to say, but just looking at this one sequence alone, I'm already calling it. This is the best animated sequence of My Hero Academia I have seen since the Hero Rising movie. The colors, the art, the bold outlines, the fluidity, everything about this scene is just screaming hype, peak fiction, anime episode of the year possibly. But will this episode be enough to trend and break the internet? I feel like ever since season 5, My Hero Academia hasn't quite managed to quote-unquote break the internet. But after that Bakugo episode 2 weeks ago, that was the first time I saw My Hero Academia the anime trending for an entire day. Only flashy fight animation sequences from shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and well-written, well-thought-out, well-planned shows like One Piece and Attack on Titan have managed to trend on a consistent week-to-week basis. And I do feel like My Hero Academia has both. It does have the flashy animation at times, and it does have the well-written story at times. I don't feel like it's always consistent, because there are some episodes that look amazing and some episodes that don't look amazing, and some episodes are so well written, so well thought out, and then again there are some episodes in MHA that do feel rushed and not well thought out in my opinion. But regardless, I do feel like this episode is going to trend. I mean, look at the trailer views. I mean, in 3 hours it managed to get 93,000 views on the YouTube, and on the X over 609,000 views in just a couple of hours. I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys, that's pretty damn amazing. Some other theories that I have: in the previous episode, it was revealed that Dabi did survive and Shoto wasn't able to finish the job and to take him out. So I wonder if he and Dabi are going to have some sort of rematch towards the end, or will Endeavor be the one to fight Dabi in the end? All For One did tell Endeavor that it was indeed a shame that he put his youngest son to fight against his oldest son, and it seemed like he didn't want to confront Dabi and to feel guilty over what he created in the end. Maybe his confrontation with All For One is making him realize what he has to do and how to do it. It would be a pretty emotional fight with Endeavor versus Dabi, knowing who Dabi truly is. But will Endeavor be up for the task, or will this be the end for Endeavor? Maybe this is his way to atone for his sins in a way. Also, will Deku truly get to fight All For One in his original normal body? I know All For One and Shigaraki are somewhat merged together, but it would be cool to see Deku fight off against All For One, the person who started all this chaos to begin with, instead of fighting a victim of the cruel world that is My Hero Academia, also known as Shigaraki. Whatever's going to happen, I'm here for it, and I'm looking forward to these future episodes. One thing that this trailer highlighted that doesn't get nearly as much attention is the voice acting. While fans of the anime complain about the blue sky not looking good and the character designs looking flat, one thing that has always stayed consistent is the voice acting. Those voice actors are always putting in their all, and they've never ever dropped in quality. In fact, season 7 might be the best acted season of My Hero Academia. Dabi, Shigaraki, and Bakugo are three standouts who had some pretty amazing line deliveries in this season. Dabi's voice actor sometimes sounded like he was losing his voice with the way he was screaming all the time. And it looks like I'm not the only one to praise the absolute sheer quality of the voice acting. But overall, I'm really looking forward to this new episode of My Hero Academia that we have to wait one whole week. Oh mate, I want the episode now. But tell me in the comments down below, what did you guys think of this trailer? Do you think Studio Bones are going to deliver with great art, animation, voice acting and backgrounds, or do you think they're going to fumble and disappoint the fans? Also, I would like to hear your spoiler-free thoughts on the ending. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more My Hero Academia reviews. Stay tuned for My Hero Academia Season 7 Episode 5 and beyond for the TV versus Blu-ray comparisons, as well as Kaiju number 8. I have the first 3 episodes and I'll be doing those reviews shortly. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy dude review signing out.